just got back yesterday from my trip to LA. I am so happy to be back in my apartment. I think it's been so many days without having any like daylight in an apartment, and it feels so foreign to have daylight. I don't know, like I'm like the sunshade looks different. I'm like, has it always been so fluorescent? I don't know. It could just be me. But before I continue, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Brenda. I am a 30-something that works and lives here in very sunny, a bit hazy San Francisco. Usually on my channel, I post vlogs about how I'm navigating life in my 30s. So if you like that type of content, I encourage you to check out my other videos, as well as subscribe if you have seen any of my videos, and if you want to keep on watching more content like this. I love having new subscribers. Like I said, I just got back. If you haven't seen, I will link the video from last week. It should be up by the time I post this up. I went on an impromptu last minute solo trip down to LA, and I literally got back last night around like 9:51, close to 10. I got back to Emeryville. My mom picked me up and she so kindly drove me home with my dog, Chubeki, who stayed with my mom during that time. But now I'm home and I had my first day back at work. I didn't allow any buffer, which I don't know, might have been a really dumb idea. I am so tired. I am pooped out. My vacation didn't vacation the way I thought it would, like in the way of like in the way of feeling restful. Like it didn't feel restful because obviously I was like going around places and doing stuff. Again, if you want to see that, I'll link the video somewhere. But now that we're back, I wanted to start a video, like a semi-vlog. I'm sorry if you can hear that. We're just going to talk through it. I live in a city, and unfortunately I can never figure out a time of day when you will not hear a siren or some other city noise, so we're just gonna deal with it. But I don't know if you can see in the background, probably in the reflection, my apartment is a hot mess. I made another dumb mistake and I worked on the Wednesday, and for whatever reason my job had redone the schedule and they had said it would start last week, and then they didn't start it last week. So that meant that I had my really long commute right before I had to pack my stuff and get picked up by my mom, because I stayed with her because she lives closer to the Emeryville train station than I do. So I like came home after work. I got home late, went like a twister, threw things out, thought I was gonna take a certain bag. The bag didn't work out, and just left my apartment a hot mess. So we need to clean up the hot mess I left behind, unpack my luggage because I do have a few things in there that last night I was too lazy to unpack, but I definitely need, and then unpack my backpack. I took my work backpack with me as my like carry-on backpack because I had my laptop, I had my DJI Osmo in there, and I had, you know, other stuff in there. So I need to clear it out, turn it back into my work backpack, because tomorrow I have to go into the office, and this week the new schedule actually takes effect. So I have a less chaotic commute. It's gonna be my first time commuting to this particular office on a Wednesday. I am so excited. I did have an energy drink, so that's why I feel, obviously my heart rate is like crazy, but I feel very tired. This morning I did go get groceries, so I do have food I can cook at home, which is awesome. I miss being home so much. You have no idea how happy I am to be back. I've never been so happy to be back from any trip. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue with this video. Hello, it is Saturday night. I'm like, what day is it? And I am gonna go ahead and conclude the video here. I just wanted to do a video mostly focus on, you know, putting things away after a trip. I did not show it, but I did vacuum and I did mop, but that was kind of part of my chores that already needed to be done, not necessarily because I was on the trip, but just because I hadn't done it. I managed to put most things back. I do need to go in and do like organization of closets, but I didn't want to do that because I don't know about you, but like, you know, I create a bigger mess when I'm trying to clean than usual. Like, you know, you're taking stuff out of your closet and you might want to reorganize, and then that turns into a bigger mess than what you had before because you took everything out. So I was trying to avoid that. With all that, I thank you if you made it this far. I would appreciate it if you liked this video and or commented on this video. I love interacting with people in the comments, even if you're just saying hi or whatever. I love interacting with people in the comments, as I said. And also feel free to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. That way you can keep up with other videos that I might be posting in the future, as well as you can watch videos from the past if, you know, if that's your thing. I don't judge here. So with all of that, I will go ahead and let you go so you can enjoy whatever time of day you're in, and I will catch you in the next video.